think another day that was challenging was the day we did the interview with Ed Kemper, the co-ed killer. And we'd gotten permission to interview him in his cell at Vacaville prison, just where we were keeping a lot of the most worrisome mass murderers. It was a place where Charlie Manson was also in his time. And when we got there, Kemper had agreed to do it, and the prison people had agreed that I could bring my crew in. We had a very good cameraman shooting that day, John Else, who shortly thereafter was given a MacArthur Genius Grant for his film work. Ed Kemper turned out to be 6'8" and weigh about 260 pounds. He was enormous and strong. He was very friendly, almost jovial. We've interviewed him in his cell, and at one point, I was sitting directly across from him. I always sit right next to the camera lens. At one point, Ed bent down, pulled out a glass case, opened the glass case, took out a pair of glasses, took his glasses, prison glasses off, and put these on, and told me, "These are the glasses that I always wore when I killed women." And then he smiled.
Oh, that's chilling.
And then he said, "Now, would you buy a used car or something like that from a guy like me?" And he looked very, very friendly, by the way. However, when we stopped to change the film, I stepped out of the cell with the crew to get the breath of fresh air because it was scary in there.
Mm-hmm.
Len Schrader, who was standing behind me while I was interviewing him, stepped in to talk to Ed. And when I came back in, Len was very, very pale. And he said that told me that while I had been out of the cell, Ed had told him, "I've killed you." And then he thought he was dead. And then Ed said, "I've killed everybody I've ever met in my mind." So, and Ed was about a foot taller than Len.
Oof.
To put it mildly.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's the kind of things we were always dealing with.